Sometimes we have to slow down and realize the moment we're in. 2025 has been a really good year for movies, maybe the best in a long time, and it's gonna get better, guys. So let's take a deep breath and enjoy the moment. Hey, I'm Mike. I studied film, I work in TV, and I love movies. 1939 is often called Hollywood's golden year. That year saw the release of The Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and Stagecoach, to name a few. It's widely considered to be the height of the studio system in Hollywood. For me, though, the best year in movies has to be one that I personally lived through, 1999. In 1999, you could have went to the theater and saw David Fincher's Fight Club, The Matrix, American Beauty, The Green Mile by Frank Darabont, based on the Stephen King story, Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut, the sequel to Toy Story, Toy Story 2, which in my opinion is better than the original, M. Night Shyamalan's The Sixth Sense, Spike Jonze's Being John Malkovich, Anthony Minghella's The Talented Mr. Ripley, Paul Thomas Anderson's Magnolia, Office Space, The Iron Giant, Oliver Stone's Any Given Sunday, Notting Hill, Big Daddy, South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut, and for better or worse, the Star Wars franchise was reborn with Star Wars Episode 1. 1999 was an amazing year for movies. But guys, I think 2025 is going to go in the books as another amazing year. Maybe better. I'm recording this at the end of September 2025, so the year isn't even over yet. And we saw the release of Ryan Coogler's Sinners, Bong Joon-ho's Mickey 17, Wes Anderson's The Phoenician Scheme, Danny Boyle's follow-up to his zombie franchise 28 years later. We got a re-envisioned Superman thanks to James Gunn, Ari Aster's Eddington, The Naked Gun with Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. Hey, don't rule it out, it was hilarious. Zach Krieger's Weapons, which I think is going to be a strong contender for Best Picture. Spike Lee released his remake of Akira Kurosawa's film Highest to Lowest. Ethan Coen's Honey Don't, Ron Howard's Eden, Darren Aronofsky's Caught Stealing. I gotta throw in Jay Duplass's indie romantic comedy in here, The Baltimoreans, just because I loved it. Rob Reiner is back with a Spinal Tap sequel, The End Continues. Justin Tipping's Him. I know this is mixed reviews, but I'm including it because I think time is going to look back on this kindly. I really enjoyed it. And that brings us through September. We still have a bunch more that I'm really looking forward to. Films like Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another, Benny Safdie's The Smashing Machine, which is already generating Oscar buzz for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's performance. We have a Catherine Bigelow film coming out titled A House of Dynamite, about a single, unattributed nuclear missile launched towards the United States and the race to determine who's responsible and how to respond. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. Richard Linklater with 2 films this year. First, he's directing Ethan Hawke, who's almost unrecognizable in this trailer, and Margaret Qualley in Blue Moon. Then he's got Nouvelle Vague, which is, quote, a playful, poignant love letter to cinema. It reimagines the making of Jean-Luc Godard's Breathless in an exuberant exploration of the youthful rebellion and creative chaos that shaped the French New Wave. Yes, please. George Clooney, Adam Sandler, and Laura Dern are starring in Noah Baumbach's Jay Kelly. James Cameron's follow-up to Avatar, Fire and Ash, is coming out. Paul Feig is stepping away from his comedy roots to bring us a thriller called The Housemaid. Jim Jarmusch is back with Father, Mother, Sister, Brother. And Josh Safdie, the other Safdie brother, directing Timothée Chalamet in what could go down as the greatest ping pong movie of all time. Only ping pong movie? Either way, Marty Supreme looks amazing. Anyway, that's what I'm looking forward to in the next few months, and that's not to mention any new directors or surprise hits that will pop off between now and December. So I think it's important in times like these to stop, take a breath, and enjoy the moment, because years like these don't come around very often. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what films you're looking forward to seeing in the comments below, or even what year you think qualifies as one of the best years in movie history. Film is about community. I'm Mike, and I love movies.